What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded a video. I think it was the Q&A that I did last. There's my buddy Evan rolling in now. But I've just been like really super busy the last couple, the last week. So if you guys follow my social media account, you'll know and you've seen on my story that I mentioned that I've just been really busy with stuff, with work, the kids, the house. So I haven't had time to do a lot of install videos. So right now I'm gonna give you a little brief walk around of what I've done to show you guys and just talk about it a little bit. Just give you guys a little walk around of everything that I've done in the last week. As you guys know, I had the side splitters. They arrived a couple weeks ago and I got them installed. So let's take a look at those right now. Oh, coming in clutch with that coffee. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. So down here are the car is really dirty. We need to clean it. Down here are the side splitters. They are meant for it says they're universal, but they're meant for a Subaru Impreza. But the good thing about these side splitters is that they come with an end cap. So you can cut them to size, put the end cap back on to give it that flush look and finished look at the end. So there is a little bit of you can see right there where I cut and then the cap. But eventually I'll get that all molded into one, and probably what I'm thinking is I'll get the front splitter, the side splitters, and rear diffuser once I figure out what I'm doing with that. All carbon fiber overlaid. So it'll all match, it'll all look like one piece, and I just think it'll look fresh. Also, the other thing I was gonna do was install front canards, so I ordered a universal set, came with 4 pieces, one big, or like a big set and a small set. When I got them in and I test fitted them, unfortunately I just felt like it looked too messy, too cluttered on the front end with them, and I would prefer a clean look overall. Rather than just sticking parts on, so I decided not to go with that. KTM Tuners sent out their rad hose package that they have, their rad hose kit, as a prototype to see if they could market to the Rio and Accent community, because these ones are meant for the Veloster Turbo and the Kia Forte SX Turbo. Unfortunately, if you are gonna look into running these, you can only run the top 2 hoses. The lower rad hose will not work. I'm really sorry it's windy right now. I need to get a better mic set up. But I'm gonna show you the top 2 hoses here. I think they look really good. So if they do decide to come out with a kit, all they need to do, KTM Tuners has to do is just get one made up, a mold for that lower rad hose, and it'd be perfect. But here they are here, the top 2 rad hoses. I think they look really good in the engine bay. I really like it, and I can't thank KTM Tuners enough for sending me this kit out to test on my vehicle, because I do love the look of the top 2 hoses right there. So thank you to the guys at KTM Tuners, Josh, that's really awesome, appreciate that. Now I'm going to give you guys a brief rundown of these side splitters. So on the Rio hatchback, and I'm sure it's probably the same for the sedan, the rockers underneath are not flat. They have they come down curved, and then they stop, and they have like a little lip up, and it goes about an inch high. So it's pretty difficult to actually get these splitters to mount flush and all level. But you are able to get it done. It just, oh, that's really windy. It's just gonna take some time and some, you really have to plan out where you're gonna put the self-tapper screw in. So, but that being said, it took me, just myself doing it, took me about, I would say, an hour 20 to do it. So it's not too bad of an install once you get the measurements of the splitters cut down and all perfectly set up for that. Other than that, we're gonna go today. What are we doing today? Today we're going to Northside Autosports in the Rio, picking up my new LED headlights. Probably gonna install them there as well. Give me about half an hour quick install, so we'll give you a brief how-to on that. Now they're LED lights, but I've never run LED headlights. I've always had HIDs, so this is going to be a little bit different for me. I'm curious to see how they install and how they compare to the HIDs that I've usually run in them. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna clean the car up here really quick just because it's a little dirty, and then we're gonna roll out. Made it to Northside Autosports Durham. So we're going to be getting the LED lights today and hopefully be installing them here. I'm not sure how busy they are today, but hi Chris!
Hi!
How are you?
Good!
So Chris is going to be helping me out with that. He's got some other projects in here as well. I believe he's doing some coilovers on that Mazda 3 right there, and that truck is a full shop build that's going on right now. So yeah, let's get these lights in, and hopefully we'll give you guys a little bit of a how-to on them as well, and the brand of them at the same time, because I don't remember. So let's get into this. I'll probably tighten them all the way. So Chris thinks we can get these in with the headlights still on the car. We'll see about that.
Thoughts? It's gonna be interesting. We'll see what he does.
It's gonna be tight. Okay, there's one. Maybe I'm wrong. So just give you guys a little bit of background. Chris, these guys. Food truck! Oh, I'm kind of hungry actually. So if you guys are curious, like they do it all here. They can order you anything, air ride, coilovers. Why would I say air ride first?
Well, we are an authorized. We are an authorized installer.
Yeah. So anything you guys need to order, coilovers, air ride, interior, exterior, wheels, tires, exhaust, they do it all here, and they are an authorized dealer for what?
Airlift.
Actually, they're an authorized dealer for airlift, so that's pretty cool.
Installers.
And authorized installer. So not only do they just order it all for you, but they will install it here for you as well. So I mean, it's a one-stop shop really. Make sure you come check them out. Check them out on their social media. And if you do contact them or come to the shop, make sure you tell them that Sean from Staticlows sent you, and they will hook you up. There's always just something about a car in a shop that looks so good. And that booty right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's us.
Pizza girls here, and the food trucks here.
Road closed, pizza boy. What are these LEDs called? Like, what's the brand?
To be honest, there's really... They're called C6.
Right.
But they're a brand that we bring in straight from the supplier for us. So they're not really like a brand that you can just go to the store and buy. They're actually built for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And they should be straight plug and play. We might have to do a slight modification, see how it goes. All right, so slight modification needed on the, I don't even know what you want to call this, but the connector. Oh, that's really close to my face. The connector here on the stock wiring, right here, there's a little tab, and it doesn't fit into the wiring for the LED, so we're just gonna trim that tab off and, you know, slide it in.
I just gotta figure out polarity. Turn the lights on.
You want the car on?
No, I don't lights come on.
I have to have the auxiliary on.
Oh, okay. Some cars you can just flick it forward.
Yeah, mine's gotta have it in the on position. So.
Oh yeah, boy! So what is that color on it right now? That's just straight white?
That's just straight white. It's almost like a 6000K. We are able to bring in the films where if people want to run LED, they can get 8000K film, a 10,000K film.
Yeah.
You can also get the yellow. Pretty much it kind of wraps around the LED headlight and changes the color.
Okay.
We can bring those in.
So there is film for these if you want to change up the color. Personally, myself, I like the white color, so that's like a 6000K 2K look, just because, I don't know, it's a cleaner look in my opinion over a color, but I mean, everyone's opinion differs, so. But they do work, good to go. It's also Chris's club, Chosen Customs. You will, if you go attend events and shows in the Ontario area, you will definitely see Chosen Customs out supporting and representing. Did you get, what?
That logo is actually changing.
Oh, is it? It's changing?
Yeah. Man, that banner's retired now.
I was just gonna say, did you get banners for Northside?
No, I have t-shirts being made actually as we speak.
Okay.
And then they're gonna do
I'm a large.
They're gonna do, huh?
I'm a large.
Size fat.
So what are we trimming off here?
There's a little bit of extra plastic right here. That's not a lot, like, so we trimmed off the tab here so that would fit in, but there's a little bit extra plastic right here. So probably gonna trim it back to right about here and flatten it out so that way it fits in better. It fit in fine, but I just rather have a better secure.
Hey, that works for me, brother.
So I'm just gonna kind of.
Let's go take a look at the Veloster. What coils are on this?
Vegan Street Series.
Vegan Street Series. Chris just lowered his Veloster and it looks really fresh. Alright. That looks really good. I like that. It looks really good. Clean. Properly done. While Chris is doing that, I just want to remind everybody that this Saturday I will be at the Driven Show in Toronto. It's Saturday 1 to 7 p.m. So if you are going to reach, make sure you come say hi, come check out the car. There's going to be a lot of like iconic car builders, famous vloggers, like I know the locals are coming. Nakai San, the RWB builder, is going to be there. So it's going to be off the wall, like an awesome event, and it's going to be jam-packed too.
We'll be there too.
You're going to come?
Yeah, I got Mark sent me tickets.
Oh yeah? So you're just going to be like, not a booth though. Yeah.
Motorama was very expensive.
Yeah.
Or else you definitely would support Driven. They're doing great stuff. So I have already talked to Mark, and he already kind of said that he's hoping to shoot for next year as well, like plan for next year.
Oh, for Driven?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. He can be killing.
Damn, those look really good. Thank you, buddy.
No
I appreciate that. So getting back to Driven, make sure you guys come out, check out the event. It is at the Don Mills parking garage area, the top 3 levels. And I guess if it's gonna be a nice day, they're actually gonna open up the top level as well for, I assume like VIP elite guys, but we'll see what they do with it. Whoever runs the HIDs know the struggle of the back housing cover issue. You have to drill a hole to get the wires through. My fix was electrical tape. It looks good, right? Perfectly fine.
And the best part is, if you ever want to go back to factory, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cutting off anything that makes it so you are stuck with what you have.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to go LED though. I've never had LEDs, so, and I've always heard like really good things about them, so.
I have LED fogs in the Veloster.
Yeah.
And I have HID headlights. The moment I put my fog lights on, headlights don't even matter.
Really, eh?
Yeah, they really don't do anything.
Huh.
The MVX that we have now, which isn't on the road yet, that has LED all the way around, top and bottom.
And that one's right beside your Veloster?
Yeah, that's our family mobile.
Nice.
Yeah. Hair helper.
Turn the Mac on. Oh, yes. That looks good. Now I just need to replace those daytime running lights with some LEDs. Thank you, Chris. Brother from another mother.
For the cruise, I was going to get LEDs for the high beams and HIDs for low beams.
It's on these to pretty much make them like chrome. And what they looked like before.
So these are the wheels that are going on the Veloster that I just showed you a few seconds ago. Koenig what?
Koenig Lightning 17x7.
What he said. No, I really like them. They're gonna look good on the Veloster.
Shit. This is what they look like beforehand. And that's this is after step 1.
Yeah.
And this is.
So that's something that you guys would offer here too,
Yeah,
right?
wheel refinishing, aluminum polishing, port and polishing, taking the texturing off the intake manifolds and high polishing them. But like there was a lot of curb rash on the wheel. We got rid of all the curb rash. We got all the dimples and the divots. Some stuff that you can't get rid of because you don't want to take away too much material. But like here, you can see a lot.
Look at the insides of this thing, eh?
So this was actually a little bit better than what this one was.
Really?
Yeah. So I asked my my tire guy to install the tire for me because I want to see what the look is. And I want to install this wheel on the Veloster, make sure there's no rubbing issues, and if I can take back the other 3 tires and only pay for 1 extra, right?
Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet.
So, but so far they look exactly what I wanted, so. But they'll go on the Veloster, and I have the full lip kit upstairs, and just gonna make it look like it makes sense that I actually own the shop.
So that is that's it for this vlog, guys. Or not HID. I'm an idiot. LED install at Northside Autosports. Ordered them here, installed them here. You got to come check out this place for sure, and tell them I sent you because they'll hook you up. So, also, Chris, before we end the vlog here, you want to talk about your event?
I wore my shirt.
You should have. You look great though. You look really good.
My old Rogers uniform.
So,
talk about it.
So if you are in the area, in the Ontario car scene, you may have heard of Canadian Automotive Expo. Last year was their second year running their show. It was my first year attending. I couldn't make the first year, but it was a great event. I really liked it. I sponsored the event for media coverage. So if you didn't check out the video, the after movie, I'll link it in the description. You can go check that out.
You want to do like a span?
Yeah, so this is it, Canadian Automotive Expo, September 15th to 16th, 2-day car event. You're gonna want to check it out. It's at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in Bowmanville, and that's September 15th and 16th. Chris, is there anything else you want to say about it?
No, we're doing a new charity this year. We support the Humane Society for 2 years in a row. This year we're doing the VWM Families Foundation. So we raised just over $3,000 in 2 years, and we're hoping to raise more than that this year. We're actually going to have a little kid, his name is Michael, who is a nephew of one of our staff members, be at the event. He suffers from vanishing white matter disease, unfortunately, and he has a very huge love for cars, and he's going to come to the event and kind of enjoy the scenery, enjoy the day, as long as there's nice weather, and as long as he's up for it. The vanishing white matter is a very dangerous disease, not very common. So if you want to go onto the Google VWA Families Foundation, they have a lot more info. All of our booths this year will have information for the foundation. We're going to represent it from the foundation. We are the only charity event in Canada to actually raise money for this foundation. There are 2 cases in Canada. One of them is in Curtis, Ontario. The other one's in London, and the rest are all in the States. They've raised millions upon millions of dollars for the Research Foundation, and their goal is to be able to stop the disease, not so much as fully cure it. More so when they're diagnosed, they can stop it right away. Pretty much the VWMA, what happens is it actually all your mobile functions, your breathing, a lot of different things, it actually starts shutting down those mobile functions. So they almost have a breakthrough in the researching, and we're just trying to help the process. So
that's great. That's awesome, man. So again, You're gonna want to check out that show, and like Chris said, they're gonna be helping out that little boy, so that's amazing. So I'll leave their information in the description below as well, their links, their pre-reg links, all that stuff. And again, this is Northside Autosports Durham. Chris, thank you, brother, as always, appreciate it. So that's it for this vlog, guys. And as always, stay awesome, stay low, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.